So it's true, I bought YouTube subscribers recently, and today in this video I want to be able to walk you through whether it works, whether it's legit, and the price and how many subscribers I got as a result of running ads, buying YouTube subs. Hey, this is Peng Joon here, and today in this video, I want to be able to walk you through, first of all, this very common thing that people say, which is, I'm very demotivated with the thought of creating videos only to have either nobody see it or have 2 likes on it, of which one of the likes is my own like. And I know that that can be a really tough journey, and especially at the start. So one of the things that I did recently was I ran a campaign, and when I say buying YouTube subscribers, I'm talking about not bots, but actual real people. How did it work? I actually ran an ad. I shot a video that was an ad on YouTube where there's nothing for sale, and the only call to action is click on this subscribe link below and watch our videos. If you like this video, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. So something along the lines of, there's nothing for sale. All I want to be able to do is to be able to give you guys value. And if online marketing, sales processes, and social media is something you've always wanted to learn or be able to discover or go deep, then all you got to do is subscribe to this channel, right? So it's an ad, something along the lines that sent people to the subscribe link. And today I'm going to walk you through the actual numbers and what actually happened. Okay, so this is on the Google AdWords dashboard. This is the campaign that we ran. So we targeted different countries so that you'll be able to see which one works for you and how much it costs roughly to get a subscriber. Okay, so worldwide is pretty much the main English-speaking countries that isn't US, UK, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, or India, because I wanted to do separate split tests for these countries. So worldwide, you can see here, right? So this ad over here that was shown to the world, it cost us about $500 to get us approximately 1,200 subs. So that would be about 45 cents for a worldwide subscriber outside of these countries. Now, US was actually pretty shocking. Take a look at this. We spent $500 over here, so we try to, have this $500 cost spread out throughout different countries, so that it would be uniform to get a pretty decent sample size. Right now, this is the part that's shocking. I had maybe 30 subscribers out of spending $500. So that would be approximately, roll this down, $16.60. Insane, right? For one subscriber in the US. Now, why am I showing you these numbers? First of all, it is because if you are a new content creator, that initial 1,000 subscribers could be the hardest 1,000 subscriber that you'll ever get. And I know that most people don't even get past beyond that point. And this is gonna surprise you, but going from 10,000 to 100,000 for this channel was actually easier than going from 0 to 1,000. Okay, and I can tell you that if you speak to a lot of YouTube content creators, they'll tell you the same exact thing, because getting discovered initially is tough. So what this can do is, it's a little bit of pay to play, okay? But number one, it's going to incentivize you a little bit, because now you have an initial base of people to work with that's commenting and viewing your videos, and it might be a lot more motivating for you if you're new to content creation to have at least, a base subscriber, right? So the whole goal of this video is to show you the numbers so you know exactly what kind of countries and how much to expect paying for all these different countries, right? So the next one is Malaysia, and for Malaysia we spent about $480. And you can see over here, we got about 276 subs, which is basically $1.73. And again, of course, different countries would have different price points. Next one, we have Singapore. Now, I would say in Asia, this is the country that has got the highest purchasing power. And so naturally, everything in Singapore is going to be more expensive. But this was the thing that was surprising to me. Now, Singapore usually for a webinar registrant can be about 5 times more expensive than Malaysia. However, as you can see here, we spent $433, which is that got us about 127 subs, and that is approximately $3.40, which is about just twice the price of Malaysia, which means Singapore, dollar to dollar in comparison, right, is actually cheap in relation to the purchasing power, in relation to other platforms. Okay, so Singapore, if you are thinking about, building a base in Asia, Singapore will be a great country to target because they've got good purchasing power and cost per subscriber is relatively a whole lot less. So going to Philippines next. So Philippines is usually the country that's like the cheapest. Okay, so we spent Philippines and India, right? So you can see that we spent about $170. We got 268 subs, which is approximately 63 cents. And finally, the last one here, we have India. And for India, we spent about $168 with 280 subs. So that's about 60 cents. So Philippines and India, about the same price points, about 60 cents a subscriber. And I can tell you that the fact that Malaysia is just 3 times more than Philippines and India, usually purchasing power between these two countries, like Singapore is the highest, right? And then there's Malaysia, and then there's Philippines and India. And I would say that out of all of the Asian countries, if I had to pick one, definitely hands down, it would be Singapore because of all those reasons mentioned. However, if you want to go for just quantity at the start, you will want to consider worldwide. So worldwide was the cheapest, coming in at 45 cents. Okay, so English-speaking countries worldwide, that excludes the US, the UK, Malaysia, Singapore, Philippines, and India, came in at the cheapest, with Philippines and India coming in at number 2. So what can you learn from these numbers? You can see that all in all, we spent approximately $2,000, got about 2,000 subs. This experiment was really to give you a good gauge on what you can be doing if you want to play the pay-to-play game, and also get that initial boost if you have a new channel, so that it's a lot more motivating and exciting in your content creation journey. So one of the things that I'd like you to do, right, guys, if you found value in this, do smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. It does help the channel out a little bit, so that YouTube recommends this video to more people. And if you learned something, I would like to know in the comments. Let me know what your biggest takeaway is. One of the things that we do every single video is I'll pick 1 to 3 winners, and all you gotta do is type in run YouTube ads. And when you type in run YouTube ads, we're gonna pick 1 or 3 winners to win my $2,000 course. And if you enjoyed this video, if you want to be notified for future videos like this one and to be current, all you gotta do is switch on that bell notification button. And if you truly want to get great at YouTube and ads, then all you gotta do is be sure to binge watch the entire playlist that's gonna appear in front of you in about 5 seconds. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2.